Hello everybody, my name is Willinat, and welcome back to another episode of The Willinat Show. Just kidding, welcome back to Lego Batman after like a month or so. For episode 2 is here. And welcome Lonely Fubuki, for you are the first viewer of them all. Of course, we are gonna turn on our score times 2 because we gotta exercise our capitalistic rights. And today we're gonna be fighting a rather fascist Pingu, known as the power-crazed penguin. Right after our sponsor break, just kidding. How do I get in? Oh yes, tab is the button. Oh, off we go. What the penguin doing? Well, if I didn't come. Well, if I didn't come, that would be sacrilegious, if I pronounce that correctly. What's the penguin doing? Oops, excuse me. So apparently now that they are now dropping them off to start their invasion. That means to die. I mean, I don't know, man. I think it's pretty cool. What the Fubuki doing? What the cat doing? Selena Kyle, aka Catwoman, is an accomplished cat burglar with a taste for luxury. She is extremely agile and acrobatic and deadly with her whip. Wait, what? A robbery has been committed. Nico, don't worry, I have a brain. Oh, jeez. Pause a moment. Alright, here we go. What's that supposed to mean? I mean, I've made it pretty clear I like Nekos, but I'm not gonna let Catwoman destroy my life. It's too late. They've already destroyed all our lives. Bruh, sometimes these bat ring mechanics are just sussy. Hey look, it's a rat from the Rat Channel! At the Real Rats! You believe that there's rats in Lego Batman? They were so inspired by my server that they made rats into a thing in this game. Well, why would you say it? Why would you be like, uh-oh, Nico, if you didn't want me to give that kind of reaction? Huh. A cough moment. Imagine penguin moment. Boomians. Oh, let me get the money up here real quick. Oh, I thought that one would have Pingus for sure. Oh, I saw a rat today in that Lego Batman reference. Bro, man, Lego Batman is so inspired by Willinat World and the real world that they brought rats into their game. Very cool. I have this for free at Epic Games. I paid $4.99 for this on Steam. Very cool. I didn't know that Epic gave it away for free. Otherwise, I would have got it when it came out for free. Because I grew up with this game. Very poker game. Come on, let me in. I gotta remember the right buttons. Oh, I gotta. But I can't run over rats. Moment. Oh god, no! What the bookie doing? Ah! I completely misread the situation. A suit for Robin. A metallic suit, might I suggest. Bro, imagine not killing the rats moment. Huh, no pain wins. Boom! So man, I see Neko and I say Neko. Very interesting. What a brilliant observation you have made on this day. Bro, imagine getting in moment. Well, you know we can go in here, up here. That's why I'm kind of wasting time, and I only have so much time to stream today anyway, because I do have to get my poker sleep. What the Fundamoru doing? Bro, is that a certified simp window? No, this game had simps before it was cool. And if you say I'm wrong, you're probably right. Oh, oops. Clicking the wrong button. I was clicking the wrong button. How do you even get in there anyway? Oh, I know how. You gotta make that guy simp. Well, anyway, we got a game to play. You can't get anything done while you're sleeping? Yeah, facts. Anything but except your body recovering, of course. Oh, I guess you can't climb. Okay, good. They didn't cheap us out on that one. And we can go in too. Speed blockers, are you sure about that? I mean, you got a fair point. I like how you can't break it from out here, but the battering can go through the wall like it doesn't exist. Game logic moment. I hate. Oh crap! Crap! If you can sleep work, imagine Willinat streaming while he's asleep. Oh. Sussy baka. Bro, when Robin falls. The day a Robin is no longer among us. No sleep soon. Definitely end well. Yeah, wait, I'll wake up with $2,000 on my bank account. Just kidding, I'm a guy. No simp money for guys mode. I don't need your simp money anyway. I'm perfectly content making money by providing actual content. You get poorly only half the cash of that. You get hash cash. Man bat. Batman man bat. Fun fact, the man bat is a real bat in Lego Batman of the video game. Bro, imagine committing suicide moment. Alright, let me up. Come on, let me up. There we are. Imagine if there was a double jump suit in this game. Of course there isn't. I would know, but... Infinite score multiplier generator? You'd think that this would give you a lot of coins because of how many pieces there are. Yeah, Hack Crusade is Hack Crew here. But it only gives you one blue coin, but we got superhero anyway, so we're very poger. Really can't kill him. Oh, there we go. Imagine climbing up the stairs thinking you have a chance at living. Only an idiot would do that. You can't double jump IRL, sad. Yeah, have you guys ever actually tried double jumping in real life? Even if you know you can't do it, like you just tried it anyway. It's like one of those things. You also anyone ever tried to fly? Just like flapping your arms, trying to fly like a bird. Like honestly, imagine. Yeah, I am now the dictator of Hack Crusade's time slot. All shall bow down to me. Yeah, you thought I was a real guy. I thought I was a real one, but no, I too am like everyone else. Just kidding, I'm not. Don't associate with those guys. I tried an umbrella jumping off as a kid and never worked, unfortunately. Bruh, were you so inspired by Fortnite that you tried to use the umbrella like a parachute? I'm just kidding. Obviously, that's a Mary Poppins reference. For I too am cultured. Alright, Robin, walk the plank. You tried double jumping as a kid? Never tried double jumping? I tried double jumping and flying like a bird. Neither worked. Just kidding, I discovered the way to fly without using an airplane. Very legit, not fake. Wanna know another not clickbait fact? Did you know that Pineapple from Pineapple Games is actually PewDiePie and he's just sitting in our server not telling anyone? It's very true because I said so. I thought if I jumped fast enough I could jump. Oh hey, miniature cat mini boss moment. What you gonna do? What? Oh, I wanted that blue coin. Oh well, I've got more than enough for superhero anyway. Oh, never mind. Bruh, absolute bruh moment. Wow, I was so shot even as a kid. You know, back in my day. I'm so old that I can say back in my day. Well, I mean, I guess we all can one way or another. These things have changed since we were young children that knew nothing of the world in which we lived. Over bruv, yins over y'all. I don't know, Walt. I kind of think yins is stupid, but say what you want. I say it's stupid as if it should not replace y'all or you all, because like, who says, other than you Pennsylvanian folks, who even says that? Wait, where's Robin? Robin was left behind. If you weren't mod, you would be banned. Wait, what? Why would she be banned? Bro, imagine censoring free speech. Says Yins is better. Well, he doesn't know what he's talking about. Like, Yins just sounds so strange. I'm just being honest. He's sexist because he hates himself. Very true. He is a certified anti-Texan. I thought he would slide on the glass, but I guess not. Imagine if we got the suit we needed, aka the glass shattering suit. Then we could actually access some of the secrets of the level. No more Yins Pog! Bro, now I want to see a Yins Pog. Like, just... I don't even know what that would look like. Alright, now we need to find if the technology suit, so we can hack this toy car. You are a toy car. Well, where does that suit lie? Oh, I know. Oh, it's all the way back here. I'm dumb. Actually, honestly, Yin sounds bad. Bro, I better not ban TMC for stating his opinion on the internet. You see an anime cowboy say y'all? You talking about NT? Like NT? Imagine NT is it looks like an anime guy in real life. No, sorry. For him, it'd be a femboy, because he doesn't know what he is. Just kidding. Use is better than y'all. Use sounds Spanish. Not gonna lie. Are you from Spain? Either y'all or you all. You know, it's weird. Even as a Washingtonian, I say you all more often. Alright, so I can walk on this one just fine. Respect fanboys, or I will send my army. I mean, I didn't disrespect them. I just said, I made a joke. It's kind of. People make jokes about all groups of people. Even white people get joked about. Like, you know, honestly, there's this animated sitcom called Family Guy. It's pretty good TV show. Makes jokes about all stereotypes, including white guys. Like that white guys are scared of every race. Oh, I'm gonna place out some bombs. Oh yeah, I'm not Batman, never mind. I'm dumb. Oh, here we need the second one. There we go, and there were bats all over the place. Bats for Batman. Bats for Batman. The guy is too chaotic and unstructured. I mean, I don't know. I think it's pretty cool. I enjoy it. I mean, some would complain that it's too lazily animated, but I think it's pretty cool. What the cat's doing? Do the United States like furries do? Yet. I don't know. I don't honestly, as controversial as it might sound, and I don't mean to get political or anything, but I don't think furries are the big problem we need to worry about either. I mean, like, you know, there's the whole concern about bestiality, but other than that, there's bigger issues we need to tackle. But I won't go into all that because, you know, I don't want to be too political on stream. For the integrity of the stream. Y'all have horrible animation. I mean, even I don't think the animation's that bad. I just enjoy it because of the humor. But of course, you know me. I'll laugh at any offensive joke. Well, not all offensive jokes, but I'll laugh at many of them. They just use characters. It was ever convenient for the writers. Bro, stop running. Oh, okay, I see. I gotta kill all the bad guys first. Giga Cat Mario? What about Giga Cat Mario? What about Giga? Dun, 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 dun. Bro, remember when Bowser's Fury was relevant? Bro, this guy's... Bro, bad idea. You jumped off and took your high ground away. Doesn't this guy know anything about Fard Knights? But Catwoman is just asking for it. Got more goons on the way? Yeah, you do. Too bad I'm gonna beat them up. How you thought? Bro, imagine jumping. Imagine being Catwoman. Imagine being scared. You know what we could do? Place down bombs. Wait, the bombs don't hurt her? What the heck is this game logic? You have to kill all the enemies. Otherwise, you're not good enough to kill me. I'm Peter Griffin. Just met the daughter of one of the Family Guy writers. So basically, I'm Peter Griffin. Hi, Peter Griffin. I'm Willinat. Feature me in your show, please. I could use the influence. Make a stereotypical joke about how I'm too based for the internet and all that. Robin acting like he's grossed out when in reality he kind of wants it. But there's a guy who will watch Family Guy when you get to crap like Bop Burgers, The Simpsons, and Rick and Morty. I don't know, man. I mean, Simpsons is also pretty good, but I actually prefer Family Guy. What the cat do? Different piece though, pun intended. I mean, I wonder if my sister still is in contact with her. Maybe like, hey, we got a guy he's small, but he's building influence. No, imagine if we saw new viewers here today. I don't think that's gonna happen because we're playing a irrelevant game, but I mean, it's something. Although my chat says I only have one viewer, even though that's clearly off because there's two of you here chatting. Unless one of you guys aren't viewing. One mini kit piece. Takes way longer to release. I actually haven't watched a lot of Rick and Morty in my time. Mostly Family Guy and a little bit of Simpsons. The Penguin's special submarine allows him to commit crimes from beneath the waters of Gotham docks. He can dive below the surface to sneak up on his enemies and fire torpedoes at them. Very cool. Bro, imagine letting a cat person take you over. Bro, I could throw a cat in there and they wouldn't do anything about it. What state is Gotham in? Actually, I don't know. Simpsons owned by Disney, time to hate on them now. Family Guy will someday be owned by Disney, which will someday be owned by Pornhub, which will someday be owned by Netflix. I think. Yeah, Simpsons made the anti-Disney jokes. They've also made anti-Fox jokes, which I know isn't entirely related, but sort of on the topic of criticism. Anyway, it's time to hold down the shoot button the entire game, because we have infinite bullets and all that. And time to watch how a little bit of kinetic energy can power a light ship. A lighthouse, which somehow makes a trash can float in the sky. Very nice. I do indeed like my garbage. It makes me feel not so lonely in the Batcave, where there is nobody there because nobody ever comes to visit the Batcave. I'm so lonely. When Disney will own Willinat in the future? Plot twist: Willinat Enterprises owns Disney. Oh. But I mean, imagine. So I truly doubt that's gonna happen, but just imagine though. Willinat becomes the owner of all the companies in the world. I wouldn't want to do that anyway, because actually that's illegal technically, because that's technically a monopoly, which is illegal. Destroy Disney with the N-word, which also makes sense. I mean, I don't watch a lot of news anyway. In a way, like, you know, I understand the importance of the news, but at the same time, who needs it? No, who needs to know? Oh, some guy got shot today. Oh man, I guess. No, actually, no. That's a dumb question. I mean, okay, the news to a certain extent is important. However, I do think there are problems with it. But I guess this, I don't know. The one weakness being uniformed is better than being misinformed. Wait. Entertainment group? Oh. Wait, what do you mean being uniformed is better than being misinformed? Explain to me your reasoning and logic. I don't know what uniform means. Ah, yes. Superhero. Oh. I didn't even consider coming over here. We're gonna launch our thingy, my bobbers. Oh, I knocked my chat. No, my chat. Knocked my chat down. My drip, my drip, my drip. Ah, yeah. Another trash can. Uniform. Uninformed. Ah. I mean, you're not. I guess, you know, you're not wrong. Because, I mean, well, no, you're not wrong. Because if you're misinformed, then you'll screw something up. But if you're uninformed, then you're not going to do anything. However, why be uninformed when you can be properly informed? Oh, I know why. Money. If I want bad things to go on Twitter, pretty much. Twitter.com. Imagine using Twitter.com. Yeah. Give me the bomb. But I want the dank bomb. I'm going to. Oh, I know how to get it. Give me that. Oh, never mind. That's just something to destroy for clout. Ah, here we are. Imagine eating Robin. Absolute bro moment. Look at this mine just chilling. Bro! Well, clearly somebody doesn't want to live today. We ain't got much time left today. Hey. Okay, now I'm not letting you commit suicide twice. Ah, come on. image. There we go. Very nice. And all it took was destroy the cop. Destroy the Crocmobiles moment. Yay, murder! Murder moment. Oh, so you know what? Today, during my history class, they actually gave us the very workbook that I used, that I had during sophomore and freshman year, that made me into a great argue person, someone that's good at arguing. They gave us the arguments workbook today. Well, I think it was a small part of it. It was like a simplified version. I had a few common fallacies, but I thought it was pretty interesting. One of the things I saw was I forgot how it was pronounced, but basically it's the fallacy where you justify your own wrongdoing because somebody's done worse. Like, imagine saying, oh, you committed murder, so it's okay for me to steal. That's just dumb. But I've seen it with my own eyes, though. Generally, it's young kids that do that, but... Will that win murder? When not my murder. Boomians. Wait, I say, Fabuki, why did you say yo? What happened? You wondering what happened? The chat just fell silent. And there's the last one. Oh, oops. Here we go! Dun, 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 dun. Oh. We get in here too. Yeet! Oh, shoot. Monkeys. She can only kill 60 million people. I can kill 59. Alright, yeah. I can kill 59,999,999. That's justifiable because at least I didn't kill 60 million. Actually, wasn't it more like 66 million? 65 million? 65 million years ago. Issuing tax fraud so I can commit small scale tax fraud? Yeah, I mean, it's only logical, am I right? Well, no, I actually had one of my old friends use that logic when I told them about this sussy thing I did a long time ago. They're like, oh, I mean, not like you haven't done anything bad. Huh. That doesn't justify your wrongdoings, though. And I think someday they'll understand that, but not today. Yay. Superior nets. I mean, I didn't say I was superior, but... I'll tell you what I am. Smart. Need more smart people in the world. The Penguin Submarine! Want to go for a dip? Instant damage. Good thing I brought up implies that everyone is dumb moment. I didn't say. Well, no, I was just all I said was we need more smart people in the world. Well, no, yeah, everyone's stupid except for me. As in the words of Bart Simpson. Ow, stop using your... Stop aimbotting me, bro. Honestly, yeah. Get real. Didn't I bomb the guy? Bro, imagine not bombing the guy. Absolute brum woman. That's his own religion. I mean, what would I even call it anyway? The Republic of Willinat Enterprises or something like that. No, I wouldn't do that, but I mean image. When I destroy Robin, actually I think at this point I can honestly just shoot the heck out of this. Actually, no, I'm not. I can't shoot it. That won't work. I'll tell you what will work. Bombs ahoy! I like how he just sits there and takes it though. A religion where the name sounds like a country and a company. Wait, does Enterprise just sound like a country name? Bro, moment. What the bomb doing? That didn't disable it? What the heck? I'll use my firing torpedoes. Take one of those boys out. Alright, give me one of those. No! Alright, now you're gonna die. Now it's time for you to die. Or not, because your dumb penguins get in the way. Republic of the Willinat Enterprises. Well, I know Enterprises sounds like a huge company. Like it sounds like what you call Amazon Enterprise. I don't actually know what an enterprise is. I know what a corporation is. I know what an LLC is. But an actual enterprise? Oh, it just sounds like a big company. Any day now. Look at that bomb on him and fireball! You can't survive. You can't survive this. Oh, I got something to say about it. Man, good luck. Good luck taking that for a swim. You know what? Maybe if I. Okay, yeah, that. Any day now. Oh, I get it now. Republic sounds like the country part, and Willinat Enterprise sounds like the company. I see. We're going into the sewers. Bruh, you're not supposed to commit violence on these games. Fortunately, in the real world, if you lose your head, you can go to the store and buy a new one. So. The Bat Boat has been unlocked because we didn't have it before. Not in the Bat Cave where it belongs. Sussy Japanese word nat. Ah, yeah. Baka. Oh, yeah. You think that despite me liking Japanese culture, you think I would know Japanese a little bit, but all I know about Japanese is that each of their letters are syllables. Waylon Jones, aka Killer Croc, was born with a terrible medical condition that warped his body into reptilian form. Having turned against humanity, he possesses extraordinary strength. Only because he turned against humanity. If he hadn't, then he wouldn't have extraordinary strength. He is immune to toxins. Only because he turned against humanity. Totally not because that's just how his body is. Only two people? I know, right? Wait, hold up. I'm saying on my end, there's only one person here. I mean, imagine other people being here, though. I'm not that surprised because I haven't been streaming recently. Even on my normal Saturdays, I missed one Saturday ago, so if you could talk swords, and that's about it. Ah. Well, I'm gonna have to learn if I want to go to Japan someday, though. Boat. But what? It says 3 to me. Yeah, oh no, now it says 3 for me. I mean, that surprisingly we're getting more viewers here, so that's something. I wonder who all is here anyway. I'm just a lonely man playing Legato Botman. This is the English. As English second language, you'd be fine. Oh, that's true. You know what? Even in Japanese, you see English in a lot of the official Japanese stuff. Even if, like I said, even if it's official Japanese products, you still see English and all that stuff because they worship our American English, which is pretty sweet. Well, this swarm multiplier is pretty poger. Oh, well, you know, I don't like these crocodiles. But you know what they say, they can't hurt me if they can't reach me. We put Spanish in our stuff too. Wait, do we? I mean, I do see that sometimes I see some products where Spanish is on the labeling or whatever, but I don't. Usually, I only see English products. I only see the English language on English products because we're strong and independent. We don't need to celebrate any other languages unless it's for the purpose of trade, of course. I do think it's pretty cool though that the Japanese they do look on our language with great light. That's pretty respectable. And the chips are impeccable. I think the West is neat. Yeah, imagine. Well, I mean, there's great things about the West, but I don't think they're missing out on too much. The last suit. I'm pretty sure most of what we have here in the West you can find in Japan one way or another. Oh yeah, anyway we see that they're neat. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, no, we might not. I definitely think that Japanese culture is cooler in the sense that, you know, they got more of the entertainment value stuff, but we patriotic Americans, we got all the we got the luxurious stuff. We got the business stuff. We got the stuff. The cowboys and the knights in our culture. I guess it's kind of like how we're into the anime and all that. Their games. Nintendo. Kind of makes you wonder, do I mean, if we think Japanese culture is neat, then I can only imagine that we think their people are also pretty neat. So do they think American people are neat? Neat. Alright, so roll. Assuming that it's pronounced like in Spanish, he, ni, mi, ba, and ku, and o are the ones you know by heart. That's something. It's better than nothing. I also tried to speak with a Japanese accent. Imagine Willinat Japanese accent. Isn't there a flight suit somewhere that I could use? I don't know, well. What's over here? Oh no, here's the hostage. Let's let her go. Bruh. They're the mini like Disney that they worship. Huh. Yeah, I wonder how big. Like, of course, Nintendo is founded there, but I wonder how big they are on Nintendo in Japan versus here in America. It definitely. I mean, we're very big on Nintendo here in America. You know, we all see the issues with our nation, but sometimes you gotta really just appreciate how great America really is. If you can put all the political stuff aside, compare it to a lot of other nations where they don't have a lot of the luxurious stuff we do. We got it pretty good here. Of course, we want to keep it that way, but you know. I mean, look, Mario is a New Yorker, such Italian. Mixed around fantasy Europe. Samus is blonde. They're really like Westerners. Very cool. I wonder if Japanese boys think about American girls like we do Japanese girls. Well, I mean, of course, everyone likes different people, but like I know I live with someone who is very much into Japanese girls. I think that he said he wanted to go to Japan and marry one, and I mean, I definitely think they're appealing. Now that doesn't mean I wouldn't marry an American girl. I'm loyal to America, but. Oh, it's like in English, so okay, it'd be G. They like English so much that they took our pronunciation of it and not the Spanish pronunciation. How do we do this? Oh, that was dumb. Oops. Uh-oh. Susibuku. Alright, safe. Oh, we are safe. Safe at last. Oh, I see. I can fly over here, right? No? Oh, yes. Huh. I cheated the speedrun somehow. In Japan, there are plenty of people who think foreigners are hot, and even word for there's even a word for it, which means foreigner. Huh. Well, I mean, it makes sense. I mean, in English, we just say, no. Well, actually, what would we call it in English? What would we just say if somebody's hot, they're hot? Alright, come on, let's go. If Japan had animersexuals in Japan, I would lose faith in humanity. Well, I mean, at that point, it's not even that. I mean, people who call themselves anime-sexual. Anime is not a gender. Anime is not a sex. What would you call someone who wants to marry someone not from their country in English? Well, I mean, yeah, I guess. Well, like, does it have its own special name? Like, or do you just say I want to marry a foreigner, or? You think even as an English proficient, I don't know. Whoops, wrong button. Gotta clunky these things up. Sexuals and demisexuals are invalid? Oh yeah. I mean, I know I've given my opinions on these kind of things, but we can all definitely agree on that. I mean, if there's anything we can all disagree on, it's that sexualizing, well, like saying I'm something sexual when it's not a gender. And I'm not talking about the millions of genders that people are making up. I'm talking the real two genders. And it's not valid. It shouldn't be valid by anyone's book. American media, we only see super sexy ones. There's some people who think Americans are tall and hot. I mean, you know, now I kind of wonder who all. I don't watch a lot of news, so I do kind of wonder who from Japan is actually featured. Since you say they're I would imagine to be famous people. I want to destroy the toilet. They're such a-holes that we name a European country after bacteria. Ah, yeah. Imagine getting absolute stud. Absolute stud moment. I wonder if I can get... No, I can't. I tried. Oh no, here's the infinite coin generator. Crunchies. Imagine needing a crocodile to destroy a box that you could probably destroy with your own fists. I want the money. Give me the money. Money, 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 money. And that thing such a stud muffin. Wait, stud muffin? What? I said absolute stud. How many coins you got? Oh, he's choked out all his coins. But hey, I'm filthy rich. Imagine if becoming rich. Imagine if capitalism was easy as collecting studs. I mean, for me, it's easy because I'm a famous YouTuber. Just kidding, but maybe someday. Maybe someday I'll be paid for my work. And while I don't only make content for the money, which I'm not even making, it is something it really is something I would like to get at some point, because, you know, that will help me pursue other things in life. Money is pretty important. They say it's the root of all evil, but when it says root of all evil, that means that money can turn people corrupt, but it doesn't have to. Like, on average, Americans are taller, have bigger parts, and you start to see why some of them might be assessed in front of a foreigner. Or like, well, yeah, it seems like a pretty common stereotype that Japanese people, especially the girls, are smaller. I mean, there was a little joke about it in Family Guy. I say, yeah, Japanese girls think small things are really cute, and then it actually made some pretty sussy remarks. Well, it makes some good jokes, but you'd have to watch it to appreciate it. Oh, here's a garbage can. You muttered stud muffin after. I can't hide it from me. Oop. I'm definitely one of the taller Americans, so I got that going for me. I just wish I didn't feel short sometimes. I don't quite get it. I don't know why I would feel short. Maybe it's because there's some people who are still taller than me, and you know that sometimes that can make you feel as if you aren't tall enough. It's like, oh, all the ladies want the tallest guys first. Well, if you're not the tallest guy, then you're not going to be the first pick. But even that's not true. Sure, I guess generally speaking, girls think that tall. I didn't even go up there, but that's big white prejudice soon. Wait, what do you mean? Prejudice. Killer Croc. I will yeet you. Imagine being Killer Croc and imagine being a normal person and Killer Croc comes up to you. People old country people or old in Japan are racisms. Imagine racist moment. Younger ones who have been exposed to years of media. You mean years of the acceptance media, making not don't be racist media, stuff like that. The liberal media. I should say I am a certified. I am not a racist person. Like, what's the point? You know, Martin Luther King Jr. did say himself, your race shouldn't define who you are. She has TV shows. Getting housing as foreigner is a bitch, and foreigners are constantly villainized. Oh yeah, because we bombed their harbor. No, sorry, no, we didn't bomb their harbor. We bombed cities because they bombed our harbor. That's right, unracist. No, I'm totally I'm a big racing fan. I'm also a sexist. I'm a racist, but I'm also not a racist. Aw, yeah. We're gonna make a million studs pretty soon. We're gonna be millionaires. We'll be rich beyond our wildest dreams. So Americans have the stereotype of studying their minds so much that companies have rules where they hire Americans to tell the boss what other thinks. Tell the boss what the others think. Oh wait, companies in Japan where they hire Americans to tell the boss what others think. Well, I mean that's one of the things our nation is built on. But hold on, Dr. Kirk Langstorm, aka the Man Bats, as sponsored by Hacker State, was an expert in mammalian biology who tested a serum on himself to try to cure his growing deafness. Fortunately, the serum turned him into a man-sized bat, making him super strong, giving him the ability to fly. The Japanese tried to claim that foreigners were the main cause of dreading to COVID-19 in 2020 because the English had more enunciated sounds. Matching COVID. Spreading. I mean, we are a pretty big nation, so it does make it kind of easy to spread COVID, but you know, people are freaking out over the common cold or the flu, just with a fancy name. I mean, I've heard that Texas doesn't require masks anymore, and I've also heard that they're getting less COVID cases. I wonder how coincidental that is. Unless those were lies, but Hacker Sade would know because he is a fellow Texas man. But he's a Texas imposter. Imagine destroying property in your local restaurant for coins that somehow come out of it. Also, imagine taking the beating from this guy. Get out of here. Watching masks, lol. LOL! Yeah, masks moment. Well, welcome to Washington. My niece got the whole family sick, so it's gonna be fun until COVID's proven otherwise. Well, they wouldn't let me practice in cross country because I didn't have a COVID test because I was just coughing. Like, I'm pretty sure it's just seasonal allergies, and they're like, oh no, you gotta go home because you could have COVID. You gotta get a COVID test. I did end up doing it, but I missed a whole week of cross country because of it. Very sad. Oh, you know what? Speaking of devious licks, the trend has reached my own school. People are stealing toilet paper dispensers and the soap dispensers as a couple examples. They haven't stolen the toilets yet or the nuke codes, but ah yes, you're never too old to go on a kiddie ride. Sometimes you just gotta relax. Well, the effects are similar unless you lose your sensitivity to smell. Well, that's all I'm saying. Even if it is allergies, or whether it's allergies or COVID, we're freaking out over something it's not even that big a deal. And I get that people are dying, but I've said it many times. Generally, most of the time, like, not even most of the time, pretty much all the time, except under a few rare anomalies, people who have other conditions, who are immunodeficient, die from COVID. People who are healthy, like us, we don't have much to worry about. And I mean, I've experienced it in my own life. Maybe I've probably been around people that have had COVID many times. I've probably even had COVID at some point. I'm a perfectly healthy, functioning, almost adult male. And of course, I'm only one person, but I mean, if the whole COVID thing that I've been talking about is true, and I have my own experiences to back up my claims, I do think that helps. And actually, not just me. Many people have been exposed to people with COVID, and yet most of us are. Actually, I think all of us are fine. I haven't heard of anyone that I know personally who's died. Is that so? It's because they're canceling Homecoming. Oh, you haven't hacked? Yeah, people. TikTok's gone to a whole new level. They're encouraging stealing, like calling them devious licks. Man, I literally ripped out the bathroom in my school today, so it's just an open spot in the building. Like, I took the entire room, put it into my backpack, and that's my devious lick of the century. Imagine COVID can't relate. A lot of people died. Yeah, I know a lot of people have died, but most of those people, like I said, had other conditions. There have been people who reacted predictably to the virus while being healthy, but those are probably I think those are people who just were allergic to it. While I do think it's kind of like the flu or common cold, it is a different strain of corona, which also the coronavirus is not the only coronavirus. We just started calling that one the coronavirus. The entire West Coast a dozen times. 5 million deaths worldwide. Well, I mean, there's enough people in this world for most of them to be unhealthy as is. Another thing to consider is, if you're, honestly, if you're worried about, another thing you might consider if you're worried about the virus is try running. Try getting your lungs into better shape, because it's a respiratory disease. So if you have stronger lungs, then you're more likely to not get sick, even if you do catch it. Hold on. Oh, I'm trying to read the chat. I've been trying to play while reading the chat. I'm more at risk than others. Sometimes I don't know to take a naked exercise extremely. Ah, well, I never thought about that, but know, I mean, of course, I do go off what makes sense and what I know, but at the same time, I haven't done extensive research on COVID, so while I do believe that this whole thing is majorly inflated due to reasonable logic, I'm no expert. You have a chance of losing your entire sense of taste and knowing how long could be forever. Oh, I see, you need, what's the name? Poison ivy for that. Come on. Break the gates down. Don't call it poison, Joel. Just run. Windex? What? This has nothing to do with Windex. Would you not mind the common cold going away? Well, even if we do make COVID go... Well, the COVID's not going away, but even if we did somehow make COVID away, it's not gonna make the common cold go away. The common cold can be a variety of things. COVID's not going away, though, because, it's like the flu. It mutates. We're gonna get new strands of it every year, and we haven't made the flu virus go away. So I don't think COVID's going anywhere anytime soon. Got chickenpox going. Well, yeah, but chickenpox, was that a mutating virus? Was that a virus that mutated and... Well, and also, unlike a lot of what I've noticed with COVID, chickenpox is actually a lot worse because you actually experience it a lot more. For example, it literally makes your skin itch. Oh, we gotta break this thing. Oh, I feel like I'm speaking. I feel like I sound kind of dumb, but disease is deadlier than. Any disease that is deadlier than it is contagious eventually stops spreading. I mean, still nearly 2 years old. Honestly, I don't think this COVID business is gonna go away anytime soon either. I think it's gonna be around for another few years. Depends on your governor. I mean, here in Washington, we're gonna be stuck doing the stuff like masking up for a good while. Alright, I gotta break these real quick. Oh, come on, no. Did I save a... No, I didn't save a hostage. Well, how it got in there, I don't know. It will be around because people are stubborn and don't want to get vaccinated for the crazy reasons. Well, I mean, that's your opinion. I personally haven't got vaccinated yet, but that's because, well, there's a few reasons. One, like I said before, it's like the flu. I'd have to get it every year anyway. Since I don't see any reason why it's that deadly, figured it's not gonna hurt me if I don't get it this year. Plus, it's still being developed and tested, so I figured it needs more time to be more accurately working anyway. Not that I'm an anti-vaxxer, I just want to give more time for this thing to form. I don't know. It could. I don't have the sufficient knowledge to argue against your claim, but at the same time, I don't necessarily think that what you're saying is entirely accurate, but I do wear my mask when I'm in school. And I mean, I even do it outside as long as I'm not exercising. I'm not gonna wear a mask when I'm exercising. That's gonna hurt my lung. Not my lungs. That's gonna hurt. That's gonna deprive me of oxygen. I might not agree with a lot of this COVID stuff, but I do wear a mask. Kind of have to anyway, but... Well, yeah, I'm not... Well, no, not anti-vaxxer, and I'm not, I didn't even say I was an anti-COVID vaxxer. I want to give it more time. I'm not against there being a virus for COVID, or a vaccine for COVID. I do think we should make one, but I think it needs more time to work better, because I think of it kind of as if it was like I cannot speak. Like it's an experiment. They want to see how it reacts to different people. I mean, for all I know, the vaccine in particular could hurt me. They don't tell you what's in that kind of thing. What's in the vaccine. They don't give you the ingredients. Since it's a new vaccine and all that. You could be right, TMC. I'm not saying you're wrong, and I feel kind of dumb trying to argue it when I don't have sufficient knowledge personally to truly and properly argue your claims, but the vaccine, well, the virus has been around for a couple of years, but the vaccine is newer. I think generally my deal was, what I was thinking was, we wouldn't, boy, this goes all the way, this goes back to the deal I was talking about, how COVID only really kills immunodeficient people, which we were just talking about that, but I was thinking it'd probably be better, I do, oh boy, I don't know what to say. I have my beliefs, but it's hard for me to really argue against something like that. There's no real reason not to get it. I mean, I suppose you're right. I guess enough people have got the vaccine to show that it's not as bad as it sounds, but... And I'm not one of those guys who think that it's gonna... I don't believe in the microchip conspiracy, because that would hurt your body, and you would know. Because any more deadly than the actual virus? Well, no. You're right there. I can agree with you on that. Oh boy, I got a little itch right here. It's something I can absolutely consider. Well, there was people who believed the microchip theory. My thought on the microchip theory is, you know, our phones already track us anyway, so... What's the real difference in putting microchips in people? But also, even if they did put microchips in your blood, they would either rust away in your blood, which would give you rust poisoning, and then you could sue the hospital, or... your white blood cells would just destroy it, which would... I don't know if that would put rust in your blood, or if it would just make it go away. I don't know. But either way, I don't think the microchip thing would be very effective if it was true. Hello, Void Chambers. Welcome to our discussion about COVID and the vaccine. And how I have my thoughts and beliefs on the matter, but I can't properly argue it. And that's honestly, that's just me trying to be fair in argument. I'm not going to be like, oh, you're wrong because I believe these things. I can, you know, I've been taught to be considerate and properly, you know, critically think. So I'm not gonna not consider your perspective or your words if I do not properly know. All right, fall down, man, bat. Dead. My Bill Gates mind control chip already kicked in? Ah, no wonder he's trying to take out my career, because Bill Gates wants another asset. He sees how successful my channel is and all that. Must buy Microsoft products. Well, yeah. If you don't consider both sides, that's one of the big things in politics, and I know I shouldn't really be straight into politics, but this isn't really trying to attack one side, but this is kind of a general thing. Politicians need to consider both sides. Actually, all sides. You can be conservative or liberal or whatever you want to believe, but if you don't consider other sides in making your decision, that's a biased decision, and you're not really doing it for the people at that point. You're doing it for yourself. Well, I am right biased. However, that doesn't mean I don't consider stuff from the left side. Weekly politics hour? It shouldn't be a politics hour, but it's kind of turning into that. Well, I guess to be fair, it is the normal crew, and you all already know I talk about politics all the time, so maybe it's not that big a deal. Oswald Chesterfield Cobblepotts. What's a strange name? AKA the Penguin is a devious crime boss who is seldom seen without one of his trick umbrellas. He can use the umbrella to glide, which keeps penguin bombers under his hat, which can be dispatched at will. How do you think? How would you think he's not? How would you not think he's right? What do you mean? I've literally argued right-wing views the whole time. Well, not the whole time. Ever since I started talking about politics. Not supporting vaccines. Oh, I don't know if I would associate myself with the Republican Party. Only because, you know, while the Republican Party is seen as the more conservative party, in this day and age, both parties are actually corrupted. So, I don't know if I have thought to myself, though, if the Republican Party is more conservative anyway, if I was to associate myself in the Republican Party and, like, let's say by some hypothetical chance I was elected the president, for example, couldn't I change the Republican Party for the better? Like, it doesn't have to stay corrupted. It doesn't. Politics is a scam? I didn't say politics were a scam either. Is it tie up and down? Oh, you mean the authoritarian and libertarian? And, you know, that's something I'm also kind of thinking quite a bit about. I've been doing a lot of political thinking recently, because I've been thinking, if I'm not saying I'm going to become a politician, but if I were to become a politician, because I do have the skills for it, I would need to really think about the different views and why people believe certain ways. The only views I'm really, like, surefire on right now is the whole capitalism debate. I've done a lot of thinking into that, and I see no reason why we should not have capitalism, or, well, sorry, not pure capitalism, American capitalism. So maybe by government to sell more politics? Yeah, well, I'm not spreading their word very much. I'm spreading my own word. Compass is a scam anyway, made up by libertarians. People that think they have their broad effed up views. What do you mean, Fabuki? Melt moment. Oh, too bad I can't. Actually, no, I can get that. Watch this. I'm about to go to. totally hacker mode. Just kidding. Okay, I couldn't do that. Imagine getting libertarian on your compass result. Oh yeah, I don't know if Hack wants to share his results, but I'll share mine. I'm actually not very much. I'm mostly on. I'm like pretty much middle wing, like in the middle of the up and down. But I'm about half. Oh shoot. No, I'm on the right side, but I'm more. I'd say I'm a little closer to the center. I think if I remember correctly. Although my views have changed a little bit since I still generally believe in what I believe in, but I have been making more thoughts about, choice. Freedom of choice is an important fundamental in America. And while I do think there would be things would be better if certain things weren't around, at the same time I'm kind of wondering, is that censoring the media, or is that censorship of media, or is that taking away free choice? And most people will naturally end up in the libertarian part of the graph, even though libertarian viewpoints are an unusual one to have. Alright, Willinat reference? Very, very true. America was so inspired by my political views that they invented America and politics. You know what I can do? This. Alright, never mind. Leave that man alone! Most people claim to be individual freedom. If they're not careful, we swoon into thinking they're libertarians, and I was a victim of that. No, well, I mean, if we're talking pure libertarian, I'm pretty sure that means that you'd be like for drugs and for porn and for all that extra sussy stuff. Oh, drugs, porn, what are the... Wait, actually, doesn't pure libertarian, I think that means anarchy. It means no government. It means do whatever the heck you want. Basically, if you're a libertarian, you're Adam Kokesh. How do we confirm? Yeah, I was there when the British tried to tax us without representation, and I fought for freedom. And now we live in 2021, and now things are sussy. It's a total thing. Pure authoritarian is literally a fascist. You're literally the penguin from Lego Batman the video game if you're a fascist. Just in a different way. I do think that, you'd think that having certain laws would mean less freedom, but actually, certain laws are necessary for more freedom. Like, for example, my deal with American capitalism, we do need to have a restriction on companies becoming monopolies, because having monopolies it hurts the freedom of being able to capitalize. You get more businesses when you're not monopolizing, even though in pure capitalism you wouldn't have any restrictions against having monopolies. Libertarians have a spectrum from little government, no control. King George, I watched it. Wait, what? I'm not speaking facts, or speaking facts, maybe? I don't know. Actually, to anyone, I only really told 2 people, but I'm writing an article about American capitalism and why I believe it's the way to go. Considering, well, not just about American capitalism. It's American capitalism and why socialism will not work. And I'm talking socialism like, there are socialist aspects in American capitalism, and that's okay. I'm talking about like more closer to pure socialism, like libertarian stuff. You think democratic stuff? Wait, I'm not. Wait, wait, you said basically very economically right and socially left, both in an extreme way. You talk about me? I don't think I'm left in any way. No, I do. Well, man, what does it mean to be socially left anyway? This is a very good conversation about Lego Batman. Yeah, I know, right? Because we're talking Lego Batman politics and how the Penguin is a fascist dictator like Hitler. Oh, I gotta push this. No, that's too far, too far. All right, here we go. That should hopefully be just. I think I overshot. Talk about libertarians with that. Oh, libertarians. So yeah, I don't think I'm left in any way. I can't think of any way I would be. But I do have things I have to consider. I'm gonna push. Hopefully that's enough now. Because penguins suck. Yeah, they don't suck. They're just misunderstood and oppressed. Yeah, we gotta start the penguin movement, because the penguin is an oppressed beast. That's why he's trying to take over the nation, because he believes that his dictatorship is what's best for the nation. Yeah, he's totally not just because he's power crazed and wants to be the next Kim Jong-un. Bruh. I'm racist towards Pingu's racism moment. Bro, imagine flying in the air like the penguin. Guy's kind of a sussy baka. Very nice. And all it took was every song in Bollywood. They're black and they're white. They get twice as much discrimination. Bruh, you're speaking facts. I will personally beat up the penguin. You know, perhaps if I was a scientist, I could, you know, kind of back to the COVID thing, perhaps if I was a scientist, I could more accurately be able to argue whether or not COVID is truly not that big a deal. But my beliefs also kind of come from perspective, not just on myself, but the people around me. And my parents' perspectives too, and my grandparents, because they're also, you think they've been around longer, they would know a little more. NT, the rarity person is here. These are enemies to the great nations. I mean, we're only not racing towards octolings and people who prefer y'all over yins. Uh-oh. Racism in the chat moment. I'm an octoling supremacist. Oh man, it's all about that Willinat supremacy. If you're not a Willinat supremacist, then do nothing. Y'all are our enemies. I mean, my entire audience of 10-year-olds. Ah, yes. Will press me down. And you know, if I was gonna be a politician in the future, I got a lot of years ahead of me before I have any chance at maybe like becoming a part of, let's say, House Representatives, Senate, President, stuff like that. You know, I got plenty of years to consider stuff and make considerations. Press y'all in bed. Oh boy, hack crew strong. Alright, that's for y'all in your ears, and it will. Uh-oh. I scared NT away. Skipped the credits because we're not done with the game moment. Oh, okay, he doesn't care that we're talking politics. He just doesn't want to stay. But it's almost we're about to be done anyway. Never mind. He is staying after all. Let's go. We're about done anyway. We just finished the way epic episode 2, Fascist Penguin. We haven't even been to the Arkham Asylum yet. We'll have to do that after episode 3 in 7 streams. But since we got a little bit of time, why don't we take a look around, see what we can buy with our $1 million. See what character. We don't have any suit upgrades, but why don't we see what characters we can buy? Oh, Bruce Wayne, Alfred, Batgirl. Me buying all the characters. Man-Bat, Goon, Zookeeper, Occupants of Age. I mean, don't ask me. I don't know. I bought all the characters I could buy. We spent more than half our money, but very cool. We got all the suits this stream, even though there was literally only one to collect, and that was over in the second episode. No, it was the third level of the game. Imagine being 13 and being old enough to have babies. Being a 13-year-old parent. I don't know. Well, I definitely think that the age of consent should be 18. But alas, we are out of time for Willinat's based opinions today, because we have reached the end of yet another poker stream. And I wish I could leave the game on as I close, but I have to close the windows in order to end the stream, so we'll just sit here for a little bit. There isn't. Oh, that's good. You know, I definitely don't think 13 is a good age to be having sex. Neither is 16, to be honest. The age of consent in my state is 16. But even as a 16-year-old myself, who will be 17 in less than a month, I don't think 16-year-olds are mature enough to make their own sexual decisions. I'm pretty sure that it should be 18, because once you're 18, you're an adult anyway. And once you're an adult, nobody can tell you what to do, except the law. Anyway, that's gonna do it for today's political stream. If you enjoyed this very poker stream, full of non-controversial topics, I'm glad you did. Willinat003, signing off.